Welcome back. Well, today, as I mentioned, is day 2 of ANGOTIC 2026. This is an annual ICT forum that happens here in Angola, bringing together not only the local Angolan community, but of course across borders and also outside of the continent as well. There are exhibitors in many different halls showcasing how technology has really transformed their services, their businesses, their lives, etc. The youth is strongly represented here. As you just heard Mr. Mario Oliveira, who is the Minister of ICT in Angola, explained that last year they had about 200 or rather 180 startups, and these startups are mostly owned by young people in Angola, and this year almost double that amount with 311 startups, just showing really how technology is taking a hold of many sectors across the board. Tomorrow will be the final day of ANGOTIC 2026, and we'll be bringing you some conversations around that as well, but rather online, as there will be no daily roundup. Mr. Oliveira also mentioned, of course, the exciting agreement between Angola Telecom and TELECOM Namibia. We spoke to Mr. Stanley Shanapinda, just highlighting briefly what that agreement means, how it benefits the citizens of Namibia, how it benefits the citizens of Angola. And earlier today, we managed to speak to the administrative executive of Angola Telecom, that is Mr. Yuri Silva, and this is what he had to say. Who is the administrator executive of Angola Telecom, talking to us about the incredible signing that's happening between TELECOM Namibia and Angola Telecom. Mr. Silva, thank you so much for your time. Just very briefly for my audience, explain the significance of this agreement that the two countries are entering into.
Okay. Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you very much for the invitation. Regarding the agreement, we are doing a continuation of what the memorandum of understanding that was signed in Swakopmund in March, sorry. And by now we are concluding it by signing a contract by both companies so that we can start working and we can start implementing. Idea is to get connectivity from the investment that the Namibian government with Telecom Namibia made on the Kiano submarine cable, so Angola can benefit from it. Since we are one country, we are all together and we need to work together.
That's fantastic. We know that Namibia and Angola have really old history and strong bilateral ties. What does an agreement like this mean for the citizens of Angola in terms of service delivery and also, for the citizens of Namibia?
This will bring more connectivity to our country, more availability regarding services, and between our both countries, it will generate more cash flow and return on all our investments that was done by both our governments.
Fantastic. And when can we see, obviously today's the signing,
Yeah.
but signings take time to implement and actually become tangible. So when can we see that happen?
We are starting now. Idea is to sign and to start working. As you know, it's a subsea cable. We still have to work on still some administrative projects or paperwork that will help us get boats on sea, pass on the cable, and see if everything can be ready, hopefully by July 2027.
Fantastic. Mr. Silva, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, that is us coming from the Teletona Convention Center, where the signing is taking place between Angola Telecom and TELECOM Namibia. And of course, at the end of the day, the idea is for the citizens, or rather clients, to benefit. Well, that was Mr. Yuri Silva's administrative executive of Angola Telecom, explaining what the agreement between the two countries really means. Well, you might have been asking yourself, what exactly is happening at ANGOTIC 2026? We've prepared some snapshots for you of all the exhibitors and what's happening on the ground for you to look at, so please have a look at that.